proceed in our main topic, let us know first what is cybercrime all about and how it is related to our topic, which is cybersquatting. Cybercrime, or also called computer crime, that use as an instrument to further illegal ends, such as committing fraud, trafficking in child pornography, intellectual property, stealing identities, and violating privacy. Cybercrime, especially through internet, has grown in importance. The computer has become central to commerce, entertainment, and government.
What is cybersquatting? To simply define, cybersquatting is known as a domain squatting. It is a practice of registering a domain name that resembles to a well-known organization, or it is also a trafficking in or using an internet domain name with the bad faith intent to profit from the trademark which belongs to someone else.
So let's now proceed to the components of cybersquatting. So we have here three components of cybersquatting. First is if the domain name is identical or confusingly similar to a registered trademark. Third is that the domain is obtained in the bad faith. Like for example, we have here three examples. So to earn money, ruin a person's or company's reputation. Third one is to spread malware or run phishing scams, and etc. So the third components of the cybersquatting is if the register has no apparent will or interest in the domain name. Like for example, when you ended up buying a domain name that unintentionally similar to a famous business or celebrities.
Let's explain the different types of cybersquatting. First one is the typo squatting. It is one of the most common types of cybersquatting. In this situation, the cybersquatter intentionally buys misspelled domain names of popular brands. The goal is to create an illegitimate website that people will land on when they make a typing error. Information given is that misspell or hit one or more wrong keys when typing a domain name. Second one is the top-level domains, or also known as the TLDs exploitation cybersquatting. In this situation, cybersquatters exploits and buy matching domain names of a popular business with different TLDs. Cybersquatters make an inappropriate website using such misspelled domain and coerce the business owners to buy the domain at a premium price to protect their brand's reputation. The third one is the gripe site cybersquatting. It is where cybersquatters post content on such cybersquatting websites that contradict the original site's values or put it in an embarrassing situation. Fourth one is the look-alike domain cybersquatting. In this situation, cybersquatters buy a similar-looking domain names of original brands by adding special characters, numbers, or common words.
8 different types of cybersquatting. The fifth type is misleading subdomain cybersquatting, which causes users to order from the wrong store or log into another website. And here is why this is dangerous. Many companies probably won't notice because there is no alarms that will go off and no scanning that takes place. Next, the celebrity name cybersquatting. Celebrity are no different than any other business clients when it comes to internet. The hackers will register 2 domain names that are identical to complainant's mark and will use 2 domain names to attract internet users to a website where he or she will generate pay-per-click advertising. The seventh is the expiration date exploitation. The domain name is registered with the intent to wait until the trademark owner registration expires. Then they sell it at a higher price. And lastly, the homograph attack. Homograph attack is a method for a malicious party to mislead computer users about remote system with which they are communicating by taking advantage of the fact that many different characters are look-alike. They are homographs, hence the terms for the attack. Although technically, homoglyph is the right term or the accurate term for the different character that look alike.
So, there are 4 tips on a business owner on how to prevent a cyber squatting. Number 1, knowing your legal options. Number 2, register your business trademark as soon as possible. Number 3, make a small investment by buying a new domain and other prominent. Number 4, communicate with the cyber squatting domain owner.
Cybersquatting prevention for website visitors. Cybersquatting is a battle between con artists and domain owners, and there's not much you can do to avoid falling prey to it except being vigilant. With this in mind, we've outlined a few steps you can follow to ensure you don't find yourself on one of those phony look-alike sites. First is to double-check the spelling of the website to avoid typo squatting. Before inputting your login credentials, EII or financial information, develop a habit of checking the address bar to verify the domain spelling and to make sure you're on the right site. Second is to keep an eye on the website's appearance and trust your gut. If something feels kind of fishy, be cautious because you may be on a cybersquatting site. If you see one or more of the following symptoms on a site, be alert. Examples of this are too many pop-ups and advertisements, misleading download or buy buttons, frequent redirects to unknown sites, and automatic downloads. Lastly, is to look for the padlock sign. If you visit a popular site and you see not secure in front of a domain name or there's no padlock icon, be cautious. These are 2 signs that you may be on a fake site. Reputable and genuine websites always install an SSL or TLS certificate on their website, and there's a padlock sign before their domain name. This padlock means that data is transmitted between your browser and the site's server via a secure encrypted connection. Pro tip: be sure to check the site's SSL or TLS certificate information to see if the site is using a legitimate certificate and if it contains any organizational information. This will help you to determine whether a website is legitimate. Otherwise, with being able to verify the organization's identity, you don't know who's on the other end of that encrypted connection.
Baka may activity ngayon, baka nag-email si sir. Ano itong Lazada.com order now? Uy! Sale! Uy, maganda to. Uy, ang daming magaganda. Itong isa, okay to ah. Uy, ang mura naman ito. Ma-order nga. Ay, sa wakas, na-order rin.
Meron na naman akong nabiktima.
Lazada at your service. Come back and give me money again.
Easy money.